Every Adopt Me pet's ranked based on its value. Starting off with the common pets, there is so many brand new common pets, and the least valuable common pet is a practice dog, a pet that you physically cannot trade. You go and get that pet by literally making an account and having no pets. So there's so many different pets. All of these are also color coded, which is actually insane. So let's go and find out what is going to be the most common pet. Honestly, I'm not too sure. There's a bunch of pets that got added recently since the Halloween update, since the Christmas update, such as this one, number 18, being the beluga whale, which literally just came out in 2023. Then we got the Bali starling, the Malaysian tapir, the Maleo bird, and a mole. So we are now moving into the top 13 common pets. Honestly, there are so many different pets of each thing, so I'm intrigued. Number 12 is the flying fish, which I have in Mega Neon. I also have a Mega Neon Stingray, but not of a bullfrog, and I don't really see this pet from the Japan egg that often, so I guess that's maybe why it's quite high up on the list. But what is going to be the rarest common? I always forget what is valuable. Oh! Well, that was very unexpected. I was not expecting an ash zebra to be number 4. I mean, I guess all players could only obtain one of the ash zebras, so it does kind of make it rare. It was from the fire event, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, that kind of makes sense, to be fair. It has a low demand, but it's pretty good looking pet from the ash zebra bait. Everyone's 100% guaranteed to get it when they use it. Number 3 is the robin. Number 2 is the chick, which has a mid demand, and number 1 is a chicken with the highest demand possible. Out of all of the common pets you could possibly get is a chicken. So if you ever see somebody trading a chicken, then you guys are going to want to try and get one, as they are very valuable. Do you want to win your dream pet in Adopt Me? Like this video, subscribe, and comment your dream pet for a chance to win it for free. Moving on to the uncommon pets, there is a total of 64 uncommon pets in Adopt Me, and trust me, there is a lot. I mean, some of these are brand new, such as the Arctic hare being the 55th most popular uncommon pet. And the rock pigeon, that's in the current egg. I hatched 100 urban eggs recently and have so many rock pigeons, which makes sense. Number 54 is the hermit crab. This dude's just chilling on its own. Then we have an anglerfish. This dude, I don't know how you say it, so I don't think anyone will ever type that out that they want to trade it, which is probably why it is so high up on the list. No one's typing that out in the chat, saying that that's their dream pet. Anyway, we got a snake, the Cuticabra, the Southeast Asia egg pet. Alright, the black mummy cat. How is the scarecrow more valuable? That's definitely interesting. The possum, you can go and purchase this from the camping shop, but it's definitely a pet that you don't really see that often. I think players forget that you can go and purchase it. The raccoon is 600 bucks. The rock, okay, I agree with the rock. The rock is actually, I feel like that should have a higher demand, right? Whenever I see a rock for trade, I feel like it's always got a good trade value, as it's kind of like a meme. It's like a funny pet. And the same with a frog spawn. It's got like a really funny look to it that people will definitely overpay. But considering how many pets there are, I guess it does have to be placed around there on the list. Number 28 is the Cicatrice. I mean, kind of cool, kind of cool. Oh, alright. So these are on the list. I didn't think that was going to be on there, but I guess they are technically uncommons. They're not pets, they are dolls, which you don't see that often. So yeah, it does have a low demand because not many people want to use a doll because you can't make them neon or anything. Obviously, you can age them up. Adopt Me added 3 dolls randomly and then never decided to add a doll again. A harp seal. I still need to make my Mega Neon harp seal, so maybe I'll do that soon. The eggnog dog. I mean, yeah, everyone has mixed opinions about that because they thought they were going to get multiple pets out of the egg, which was unfortunate for everyone. Anyway, the snow leopard, okay, uplift butterfly, costs 1,500 bucks, definitely deserves to be up there. The bat, you see, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I have like 100 bats, and I feel like they're not that valuable. I would definitely like value an eggnog dog over the bat, but that's just up to me. Obviously, all of this isn't like factual. There is no 100% way to determine a pet's value. Apparently, all of this information is based off of submissions. So people watching the videos can go and say what they think is valuable, which is how all of these things are ranked, kind of based on value. So yeah, obviously some people value different pets over others, but statistically, I feel like this is pretty accurate, such as the pink cat, since that was literally like one of the first pets to ever exist in Adopt Me. That is why it is the second slot. The same for the safari egg pets, since the safari egg came out before the jungle egg did, which would result in those pets have a higher value than the capybara or the black panther. I mean, all of these pets are pretty cool, but how often do you see any of these pets equipped, because they're that rare? Number one is the blue dog. I'm pretty sure the blue dog and the pink cat came out the exact same time, so it's neck on neck on which one is the preferred type of pet. Now we're going into the rare. And what I find funny is that the bunny just beats the rabbit by 1, which I kind of have to agree with. The bunny looks a lot more fun compared to the rabbit, since it's like a little baby, you know? So I'm definitely ranking that one higher up there. The tiger, the black moon bear, parakeet, orangutan, and a zebra. One thing to point out, number 82 is an ox, which is statistically one of the most hated pets, but it's now really old. The ox is pretty old, so it's increased in value, which is funny because everyone used to hate it. Anyway, the toy poodle. I don't see those anywhere. I forgot that existed. The hippo, the poison dart frog, and a ghost wolf. What's gonna be next? Okay, lads, have a look. The eggnog hare. Okay, I hatched so many of these. I hatched 40 boxes and got mostly the eggnog hares, if you haven't seen that already. So, what's in this slot? Oh, a tarsier, a gecko, a scarecrow horse, and a gorilla. Honestly, so many pets to try and remember. This is actually also useful figuring out how you got the pet as well. People might question like, oh, what comes out the Japan egg? Now you know the koi carp does. Or how'd you get the ocelot? Well, you get it from that weather update. Or how'd you get the bloodhound? 600 bucks. I can't remember that. Honestly, when did that come into the game? Is that still available? I don't know. The pudding cat comes out of the fool's egg. This is one of my like favorite looking pets. I don't know why, I just like pudding and I like cats. So I guess it kind of makes sense why. And this is a new pet, but I guess it's new, which is why people want it. And it did cost so much bucks, I think, which is probably why. This is also new. 29,000 gingerbread, which is probably a lot of time, I guess. 1,400 bucks for the goldfish. I'm not sure if I have one yet. I think I might have eventually got one, but it's just a lot of bucks to spend on a pet, which is why it's probably easier to just trade for them. The longhorned cow. So we're starting to see pets that came out but didn't stay in the game long in like the special stats. Like we don't see that often, which is definitely interesting. All of these expensive, like look how much bucks each of those cost. Now we're going back into some older pets, such as old eggs or the evil rock. That's only a rare. That's crazy. That is the first Robux pet we've seen on the list. That actually might be the only Robux pet that is a rare rarity. Am I wrong by saying that? I guess we'll see. Actually, I'm wrong. The border collie was 150 Robux. I didn't know that. The flaming zebra bait. So you got that by entering the fire dimension, collecting all of the things in the dimension, and then trading it for a flaming zebra bait. Pretty difficult to go and get. Okay, yeah, I was proven completely wrong. There is a bunch of rare Robux pets. I didn't know that. The giant anteater and the lemur are both Robux pets, but they're only a rare, which is interesting. I thought they were all like ultra rares or legendaries, so that's kind of crazy. Anyway, number 12 is the rats. No way. What? That seems crazy to me, because like last year, no one ever wanted a rat, and I'd just give them away for free. I'm pretty sure I did a video where I gave away like 100 of them for free. So what's gonna be number 1? Ooh, number 7 is the pig. Number 6 the brown bear. Number 5 is the rhino, the shrew. All of these make sense. kind of in like order of the day. I don't know what number 2 and number 1 are. They are. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I remember that from the last video. I guess those haven't really changed. Now moving into the ultra rare section, which you guys are probably just going to be blown away by the fact there's 122 ultra rares in Adopt Me. Like, how did they do that? Anyway, I think the Persian cat should be... these two pets definitely need to increase in value because you only get them out of the retired egg now, and that means you need VIP to buy a retired egg. So they should definitely increase, which is kind of crazy. The first Robux pet was the bee. The sloth. Can you still buy a sloth? I barely see this pet, but it costs you Robux. Ginger cat, black kite, alley cat. Alright, recent new pet is up there on there, which is interesting. I didn't think that would be right, but I guess it makes sense for the most recent pets that are ultra rare to kind of be like the lower tier. And we got the king penguin from the Robux one, which is interesting. Scarecrow cat. Okay, this is definitely a funny pet. I can see why it's valuable. The gingerbread hair. Alright, I do love gingerbread, and this is a fun looking pet, and I hope that I get enough to make a neon or a mega neon of this pet, since it's just really cool in general, I think. So yeah, there's a squirrel. Maybe that decreased in value because they added a new version of the squirrel for the candy at Christmas. So yeah, a gingerbread reindeer. By the way, speaking of candy, use my star code, which is candy, when buying Robux or premium. Just enter candy and it helps to support me. It doesn't make you lose anything. Anyway, more ultra rares. The brown chested pheasant. I always thought that this was a legendary, and I don't know why. I just thought all of the pets you got out of the wheat were legendary. So the classic penguin is a lot more valuable than the new one, which is interesting. The Saint Bernard, that was an advent calendar day 25 reward prize. The ice cream and the flower power duckling getting up there on the list. The zombie wolf came out of the wolf box. I forgot that pet even existed. So many pets to try and remember. Okay, this one, the many mackerel. This says it has a mid demand, which is true. To get this pet, it's pretty difficult. Not many people have this pet or want to trade it, which is interesting. It's just somehow became really valuable recently, which I wasn't expecting. The rooster, okay. I like the rooster. Alright, the slime. Yeah, I agree. The slime is such a fun pet. 60,000 candy is a lot to get. Also, the Grimoire is 2,500 bucks. Bucks are difficult to get, and 2,500, I can see why it's up there on the list. The happy clam. I don't remember that pet. I don't. There are so many pets. The nightmare owl. Okay, I've got enough to make a neon or a mega neon of the nightmare owl. Also, we should point out that the magma moose is a lot more valuable than the magma snail and the fiery red panda, which is very interesting. I guess people like the moose more than the other two, which I wasn't expecting. I thought they'd all be next to each other. The snow monkey. This is very expensive. 58,000 gingerbread. Lots of people don't like the design. I saw lots of controversy of people saying that they don't like it, which was a shame. Anyway, space whale, love that pet, great design. The same for the snowball pet. I know it's just so simple, but it's just fun. And it's only 99 Robux. You know what also is fun? The Christmas pudding pup. I'm so making that neon and mega neon. As soon as I have enough age up potions, I'm making one of those, a neon pet. Anyway, caterpillar, spaniel, and orca from the diamond star rewards. Okay, that's interesting to see. I mean, you do have to commit so much time to playing to get that, which kind of makes sense. The alpaca and a lion cub. The yeti, bro. I have not seen a yeti in Adopt Me for such a long time, and I'm glad that it's up there on the list. The sheep. The glacier moth. Okay, yeah, so to get the glacier moth, you need to purchase 5 UGC items, and then you got to claim it as a prize. And they're actually adding a brand new pet, which is a jellyfish, which is replacing the UGC, which is interesting. First time Adopt Me's added a jellyfish, kind of makes sense. Number 16 is the peppermint penguin. To be fair, it does look fun. It's relatively expensive. 490 Robux for ultra rare. Like, they've definitely charged a lot cheaper for like legendaries, right? I mean, then again, we have 490 Robux for the Tortuga de la Isla and the Ice Wolf, both pets that I believe should have been legendary, especially the Tortuga de la Isla, because it just looks like it should be a legendary. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Anyway, the llama, I still remember that I stole my girlfriend's llama in Adobe. She hatched it. She joined Adobe when the farm egg was about and hatched it, and I didn't give it back. So hey, if you want it back, send me a message, I'll give it back to her. Anyway, the puffin was such an expensive pet in 2021. I see why it was valuable, because in 2021 I spent so long trying to get it, and it just took up so much time. All of these are great ultra rare pets, and the top 3 ultra rare pets are the flamingo, Dalmatian, and the hedgehog. The hedgehog seems to be undefeated. Also, let's talk about prices. The number 2 pet was 250 Robux, but now some of the ultra rare Robux pets are like 490. I wish it would go back to 250 Robux or cheaper. That would be nice of them, I think. I think that would be pretty fair. Now we're moving on to the legendary pet section. How many legendaries are that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 legendaries. Wowzers. Okay, so it's still nice to see the Metal Ox is up there as one of the most hated pets. Round of an applause for the most hated legendaries. Although this cost you 600 Robux, it is still less valuable than a pet that you could get out of an egg. Okay, so all of these pets are going to cost you so much Robux. So we got a golden egg, the dragonfly. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think these would be in this order. There are so many pets. The cobra is removed, so that's definitely going to increase in value. But look at all these pets. Yeah, the golden ladybug, the unicorn. I mean, there's a lot of value to it. I know you can get it out of a retired egg, but it's still difficult to get because the retired egg chance of a legendary is only 3%, which is so slim. The scarecrow crow, yeah, that's cool. The pirate crab. As if there is that many legendaries. There's like so many to keep track of. And this one is one of my favorites. I just love cats. I mean, on my desk, I have this dude. It's kind of similar. I just gotta show you it. This dude just waves forever. Okay, and he just sits on my desk. What are the next pets going to be? I'm intrigued. The Baku Axolotl Snow Owl. I mean, I have so many snow owls. I really hope that they increase in value. I have enough to make like 4 or 5 mega snow owls. So I am crossing my fingers that this becomes a more valuable pet. So I get rich in Adobe and I can trade them off in the future. The Yule Log Dog. Okay, it's a funny pet, right? And wait, you get that out of the egg? I thought that the Yule Log Dog was a Robux pet. I didn't know you got that out of the egg. I forgot that's how you got it. So that's fun. Anyway, Chimera, a field mouse. What is going to be number 1? The candy cane hat is number 81. I opened so many boxes. I believe I have a neon candy cane hat. I can't remember if I made that in a video, but I definitely have it. I just forgot if I made it on video or not. The white Amazon bird, I don't have like 2 or 3 pets. There's 2 or 3 pets until I have completed my journal. And I think I need a diamond Amazon, right? I do have lots of mega mecha meows, which is fun though. Anyway, an owl bat, tree kangaroo, and a dragon. Alright, there are so many pets. It's interesting that the diamond pets actually have that much value, by the way. Which is definitely interesting. The cuddly candle. Can you still buy that? Can someone let me know? Let me know in the comments. I'll trust you. Let me know, chat. A gold horn. B-Think once gave me a gold horn. The Levithian. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's cool. Same as the Phoenix. I love the Phoenix. I'm still trying to make a neon or a mega neon one day. I just don't have the time to age them because they're so cool pets, but I just can't age them up. Same for like the chameleon and stuff. I have so many pets that I want to make mega neon, but I just can't. The Tia Denado. Is that how you say it? I don't know. This was such a weird pet for Adobe to add at number 39. 500 Robux for literally a log. It's just like a piece of wood. One of the strangest pets. I don't ever see that pet equipped. Like, I see no one trade it, which is a shame. Alright, the Ice Golem. That is one of the most expensive pets to be number 38. I did get that as a Mega Neon in a recent trading video, which is fun. The Winged Tiger. I thought that was like 1,000 Robux. I guess it's cheaper than I thought. Maybe I'm gonna try and get a Mega Neon Winged Tiger since, you know, my logo is literally a tiger. We got the Glacier Kitsune. That's a new pet. A new pet for 600 Robux beating the older pets is definitely interesting. Would not have expected that, to be fair. Definitely interesting. The Mecha Pup is more valuable than a Lava Dragon. Up to you. Up to you. Alright. This is a big debate of which of these four are more valuable. I guess these are all very equal. Although the Strawberry Shortcake Bat Dragon came out a year ago, people like the Chocolate Chip Bat Dragon a bit more. I don't know why, because the other one came out longer ago, but I guess it's a cookie, and I like cookies. The tail of this pet is literally a cookie, and it's kind of just great, to be fair. The Undead Jousting Horse. This was a very strange pet for 1,000 Robux. I thought that was like out of a candy currency. I didn't know it costed 1k Robux. The Emperor Gorilla. Yeah, okay. That costs like so much Robux. Kind of makes sense. The Diamond Amazon. Alright. Honestly, such a difficult pet to get, which is why I don't have it still. One of the only pets that I don't have in Adopt Me is the Diamond Amazon, and I have crazy pets, trust me. You should check out the video where I reveal my whole Adopt Me inventory. Also, the Black-Chested Pheasant, when I tell you like how rare these things are, honestly, people don't believe me that this is more valuable than like a turtle or something. Although this pet is still in the game, no one buys the golden wheat or the golden plantains, which is why it's so rare. There is more Mega Neon Shadow Dragons than there are Mega Neon Black-Chested Pheasants, which is kind of insane when we know that that's going to be number 1. The Blazing Lion is number 9. I mean, yeah, this pet is decreasing in value. This probably a couple weeks ago would have been at like the number 1 slot when it first came out, because the odds were like 1 in 10,000. But considering how many players play Adopt Me every single day, obviously more and more people are going to get it. They're then going to go and trade it for better things. Also, is that correct? Is that butterfly worth that much? The Diamond Butterfly is number 10. I have so many of those. They're that rare? I had no clue. I gotta trade them. I gotta get them traded, guys. Anyway, number 7 is the Evil Unicorn. Number 6 is the Parrot. Number 5 is the Owl. Number 4 is the Frost. I have no Frost Dragons. I need another Frost Dragon to complete my pet journal, but I kept giving them away because you guys say that your dream pets are Frost Dragons, and then I give them away to you for free. So, I mean, it's nice that I'm giving you guys free pets, and if you do want a free pet, be sure to like this video and comment down below and I'll give some away. But I have none left, and I do want to try and get one of every pet, so I should get more. Anyway, the lost pets, number 2 is the Bat Dragon, and number 1 is the Shadow Dragon. Credit to Prelord Titan for letting me react to that video. Free Adopt Me pets if you complete this obby. Click here right now to watch the video. I dare you to.